Doug from the band Oleander.
The coolest band.
The coolest
band at Rock on the Range.
It's been a while since we last saw you. Honestly, I last saw you in 1999 with Creed and Our Lady Peace.
That was a great tour. That was totally fun, yeah.
That was awesome.
What did you see us? Let's see, at Mesa Amphitheater.
It was at Mesa Amphitheater.
Nice. I met. Oh damn! I'm blacking out on it. I'll get back to it.
All right. So Something Beautiful is the first album out in. It's been like 10 years since Joyride.
It has been 10 years.
So, what have you been up to since then? And what drew you back to forming Oleander again?
You know, the band never really broke up. I mean, we just kind of, back in 2003, we were out on the road. It'd been a grind. We'd been slugging it out for 4 or 5 years, and we just felt like it was time to take a break from the music industry. So we did. We got back to home life, doing regular things, things that we took for granted. And, we spent time at home, enjoyed that time, but we always, in the back of our minds, knew that eventually we'd do something together again. And we got back into the room somewhere around 2008 and wrote a couple of songs, and it was fun again. So that's what the key is. If we're not having a good time, then we're not doing it. So, we're good. We're friends. But, our relationships have been strained on the road. It's not easy to be, driving around in a 45-foot submarine and, living on top of each other basically for a year at a time. So it was nice to get back in the room and, become friends and play music together.
One thing I really love is that when you play this album, even though all these years have passed, you still put it in and it's like, this is Oleander, and you still have that sound and you stay true to that sound instead of going in a completely different direction. Have you noticed any difference in your gathering of fans' reactions versus returning fans?
Yeah, man, not yet. To be honest, it's just we just got out here, we just released it, and I'd say thank you very much, by the way. That's really, we make the music that we make together, and that's what's so cool about Oleander. During the interim, I played with, in side projects, just having, hometown projects, and getting, we just have something. We have a chemistry. We do what we do, and that's why I don't think you find, while it sounds like a current album, there is definitely, Oleanderisms throughout the record. And, so thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that you noticed that.
So later this summer, you're going to be hitting the road with Three Doors Down, Daughtry, and Hailstorm.
Yeah.
Are there any female musicians that have influenced you in your music growing up or that you admire?
Well, I'm going to probably date myself, but you got to love Joan Jett, Pat Benatar, Hell is for Children, man. Seriously, there's some great female artists back in the day, and I listen a lot.
Is there anyone that's out now recently that you're really good into?
As far as female artists, I can't say nothing right now. I am looking forward to checking out what's going on. I hear they're pretty amazing.
If you could go on tour with any female musician throughout history, and why?
It'd be Stevie Nicks, because I had the monster crush on her with her big white flowing dress. She was amazing.
Are you guys planning to do a follow-up album to this one, or just kind of seeing where?
We're taking it as it comes. We're like I said, we're out here slugging it out, supporting our record. We're gonna keep making music. Whether it's conventional or unconventionally, who knows? The industry's changing so much. It's changing so rapidly. Recording albums nowadays, is kind of becoming obsolete. People are releasing singles and releasing music. We actually talked about that when we ended up recording this album, about recording more often, releasing 2 songs, 3 songs. Nowadays people don't buy physical albums. They go out and they download it off iTunes. So there's really no could just go like we well, put it this way: we recorded this album very unconventionally. We wrote 4 songs, went and recorded 4 songs. We wrote 4 more, went and recorded 4. That's why it took so long. We paid a lot of attention to detail. So who's to say we couldn't go out and write 3 songs, 4 songs, record them, release them? You know, different method. I'm sure it's going to be. We'll see what happens.
Are there any bands today that you're looking forward to checking out on Rock on the Range?
Got to see Papa Roach. You know, we're hometown boys, they're friends. You know, I'm looking forward to that. I don't know. I'm going to check out as much as I can. You know, as much as I can. But I'm definitely looking forward to seeing the Papa Roach guys.
All right. Well, we thank you for your time.
Awesome. Thank you.
And see you around.
All right. Thanks.